Marvel Studios dominates the box office. That's been the story for the better part of the last decade, ever since the release of the original Avengers. And naturally, many people are not fans of this. So recently, John Hamm, who has been very vocal on wanting to join the MCU, and specifically the X-Men brand, is happy that the MCU was defeated? Huh. You all know the story by now. Marvel pushing agendas in theaters, shoving politics into movies. We don't need that. So we don't want political movies that talk about politics. That's why we got Top Gun Maverick, a movie that's not political at all and doesn't have a message about anything besides just fun. Obviously, that was all sarcasm because, well, Top Gun is a political film. It's a film about the US government and pilots. So yeah, but naturally, a lot of people are happy that the film has done so good in box office. Again, I haven't seen any of the Top Gun films. I know there's two of them. I just don't care about flight, airplanes, things like that. Obviously, I watch all the other Tom Cruise films, Mission Impossible being one of my top favorite franchises in Hollywood. So it's nothing against the actors. It's just I don't have an appeal to fighter jets and things like that. You know, when I was a kid, I didn't care about airplanes. I cared about construction vehicles and things like that. So yeah, you know, I haven't seen Top Gun. Sorry, I know people are gonna get mad at me. But John Hamm, who was in the film, recently spoke about that film's amazing box office, which the last I checked, it's like way past $1 billion, which honestly, I don't know why people are surprised at that. The original film was made for like 15 million and made like 380, 400 million or whatever. So yeah, the sequel, decades later, was going to do good. But he was talking about it and said, finally, it's good to see one of these films that doesn't have capes in it and do good at the box office. And in another interview, he just talked about how it's fresh to see stuff that's not comic book films. Which, again, is interesting because he's been lobbying to be in a comic book film for, well over a decade now, really. But again, it doesn't mean anything specifically. Remember when the Moon Knight villain himself, Ethan Hawke, was like, man, these Marvel things, they're so bad, I would never be one of them. Ooh, hey, money. You know, that's how it works. So yeah, John Hamm, he's excited that other stuff is making money at the box office. You know who else is excited about this? Me. You should all be excited about this. We should literally be happy that other films are making money and that other films that are hopefully good make as much money. You know why? Because then that would put everybody else on notice, including Marvel Studios, where they have to go, ooh, maybe we should try even harder. You know, competition is good. So, yeah, cool. Top Gun. Eventually, I'll watch both of those films at some point. Maybe if they make a third one, I'll finally catch up. Yeah. When are we getting the next damn Mission Impossible? So impatient. No joke, I don't know why, but Ghost Protocol is my favorite one of those. I think I've seen that movie at least 15 times. It's a good movie.